Good morning,
Goeiemôre.
and our way to my Captonian friends. All right, guys and girls, I know the current heading says how to beat the longing for your old home, but it's actually supposed to be alone this Christmas in New Zealand. Somewhere along the line, technology has slipped up. So at the top there, as you can see,
Oh.
alone. This I don't know why. This was what we're doing. So okay, we mostly going to discuss how to beat the how can I say the Christmas blues? Is that the right word?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Because we all know that Christmas time is probably one of the most difficult times
Yep.
of the year when you have immigrated, definitely.
Good morning, Ilona.
You know, it's like all of a sudden you just realize how far you actually are from your
Mm.
family. And when you and we came, we didn't have any family here. So then everyone in South Africa still gets together over Christmas, and you feel kind of like cast
A
out.
bit lost. Yeah.
Yeah.
And at that time of the year, it's not as if your job will keep you busy. Probably they've been closed. Are you sitting home alone? Um,
I was just saying the other day, I can still remember our very first Christmas in New Zealand.
and what?
Oh, we made the best of it, but
Yep.
it wasn't a really
And the biggest problem
nice
with New
day.
Zealand being, and you from South Africa, Christmas is over by the time they have Christmas in South Africa. So you're not even on the same time zones. It's just a bit weird at that stage of the year. But there's a few tips from our side who've been through this for how many is it? Our fifth Christmas going now?
Yes,
Yeah.
that first Christmas when we were all alone, we were having, it was raining,
Yeah.
but it cleared up for a while. So we
Mm.
decided to have a picnic at Pilot Bay, just the three of us, me and Jan and Zon. Um,
And we had a massive picnic. So.
we
Mm.
took all our Christmas food that we made and we just had a picnic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, well, we ate and then we left. You were a little
I seem a bit
out of
lazy.
focus.
I don't know why this thing is
Yeah.
hunting this morning. So sorry about the focus here.
I'm out of focus and it's not my eyes.
Yeah. Somewhere along the line, the camera's not picking. Oh, that's better.
There we
I
go.
really hope we can keep it that way. So,
Yes, so there are a few things that you can do to just make it a little bit better. After that Christmas, we decided we're
mm,
never going to be alone again on Christmas. Even if we're surrounded by people that we don't even know, we are not going to be alone.
yeah,
Unless we
choose
prefer
to
it that
be alone.
way. um, So yeah, what I think that it's not only Christmas Day, it's the whole leading up to
Mm.
Christmas. It starts now. The shops are full of Christmas stuff. Everyone is
And the norm
the,
is normally you buy gifts for everybody else when you're at in this party thing. Um, but now suddenly your friends and family is not near you. You can't buy them anything. So you go from shop to shop, and what do you do?
yeah, and the sad thing is from New Zealand, it's not that easy to post
Mm.
something, to send something from New Zealand to South Africa. So what I do is I buy online in South Africa and I make up a parcel. Say I buy at Take a Lot, so I will address the one package to Emilia Nell, the one grandchild, and
Mm.
make up a little package for her, and the other one to Leonie. So when it gets there, it's got their name on. Their mom can just wrap the whole box and it's full of Christmas surprises. So it's easier for me to just buy online in South Africa and have it delivered than to try and send it
Yeah,
from this
but
side.
it's still not the same as taking
It's
it
not
to
the
them.
same.
It's
It's
not the
not the
same.
same. And it's hard to see everyone together. So another thing that we do, even with birthdays, when the kids open their gifts, video call so that you can see how
Mm.
they open it and see their faces and so that they can say thanks, donkey amma, or whatever. So at least you can see them
Yeah,
even if you're not there. It makes it, you can cry afterwards. Just don't cry while you're speaking to them. You can cry afterwards. But yeah, it makes it a little bit easier. Technology is, luckily we
mm.
have technology,
Oh
eh?
yeah, it would have been bad if we would have still been able to write letters from the one side to the other side.
Yeah.
So
Um, I don't know what's going on with your technology this
now on the
morning.
other side, I was going to say good morning to Vanita, and Linda van Lochenbach saying, thanks for that. Postage is so expensive here. Take a lot. Here I come.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
works. It
Take
works.
a lot is just easier. Oh, Woolworths.
Morning, Ashwin Manuel. Thank you, Jan and Mariska. Your videos are very informative and give you a frank view from life in New Zealand.
Something else that
no,
you
let's
can
stay
do.
on the Christmas gift.
Yes, that's right.
No, I want to stay there.
Okay, you want to say something else?
Yeah. Buy yourself a gift, man.
Yes.
Why not? This is the ideal chance for husbands to get boats. You didn't see that one coming this morning. You can send it from your wife to you.
I am not going to say anything.
And if you don't have money for a boat, fishing rod, jet skis.
And then just because you're alone doesn't mean that you don't have to put up a Christmas tree.
We were having that discussion yesterday.
Yes.
I'm not under that same tree, but
no, he said if he was alone, he'd never put up a Christmas tree.
No, I'll get somebody else's Christmas tree.
No, I like
the
Christmas.
mall
so
or somewhere else.
You have to just get into the spirit. It's such a beautiful time of the year. Just make the best of it. And something else, especially if you've got kids, this is the perfect time for you to make some new Christmas traditions. Your own traditions that
like
you
what?
can carry. I don't know. If you're a mom, you'll think of something to do with your kids to make it special, even if the grandparents
if everybody
aren't
is here.
The mom and the kids.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. No, I was just wondering.
You can do something special, create something that's different, that you can carry on in your new life in New Zealand.
And I know most of the immigrants, the first Christmas down here, you broke. I know that. It's with 90% of those, and those ones that aren't broke say thanks. But 90% of those new immigrants are just scraping the bottom of the barrel. I mean, in our first year as well, geez.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of money for a lot of gifts, but we at least tried, even if you do something.
And what I was thinking yesterday, at this time of year, the strawberries are really cheap. You can buy heaps of strawberries for $20.
And chocolate and
No. What I'm going to say is you can make Christmas gifts. I've made some strawberry jam yesterday. It doesn't take a lot of time. It takes strawberries and sugar and
that is why I'm overweight. It's all her fault.
It's not for you.
No, I'm shifting the blame. No, it's you.
And you can just
not for me.
Jar them and give them away for Christmas. You don't have to spend a lot of money to make Christmas.
No, I thought I'm gonna have some strawberry. They have extra strawberries and chocolate.
Megan is saying their gift to themselves is moving to New Zealand. That is the biggest gift that you can give yourself.
It's a massive gift. And it's
be
a gift that keeps on giving.
The first one is going to be a little bit lonely, but it's the first and the last one that will ever be lonely. I promise you.
This is the past 2 years we haven't had a Christmas party, and this year's another year that we're not going to have a Christmas party. Or let me say an open Christmas party. We have a smaller Christmas function at home because every year now we go with a lot of friends down to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Just to be in a bit of a cocoon there.
And I think that even if you're alone, if you go camping or something, then at least you're in an environment where everyone is happy and in the Christmas spirit.
And guys, I want to put this out there. On our previous camp, there was people that we didn't know at all, but we could hear them speak Afrikaans.
Yes.
So actually, the evening before Christmas, we stopped at them and said, listen, guys, we see you are all alone here. We're having a Christmas party. Come over.
And they did.
Yeah. And you can do the same. Even if you are that person that's all alone, you can go to the other people and say, hey, we're all alone here.
No one is going to
chase you away. I cannot think
of
anybody that'll chase you away.
We bought some small Christmas chocolates, and the day of the Christmas morning, I went into their tent and I put it there for the little boy and the little girl.
Sneaker.
There's always something, and you get so much more out of giving than from receiving. So just to do that already makes it special.
And reach out, people. Reach out.
Yes.
If you see new people have moved into your street, reach out to them. It's a heck of a time. Think about the time that you were the one that was all alone moving into the street. So, and when are we at our Hawaii? If anybody's alone there,
we're in our Hawaii.
We are there on Christmas Day. We are there from the 22nd already.
20, yes.
20th or something like that, 5th this morning.
Yeah, only for 7 days or so,
Yeah.
but we are there. So if you're alone and you're in a hay, maybe
Yeah.
you're camping or something,
I don't even know what
look
our
us up.
stand number is, but we will be there.
Look us up, and
Yeah.
we will definitely do something.
Please come around. Don't be alone.
Christmas Eve, and yes, Christmas
So-
morning, we normally just go to the beach or something.
This is an interesting one. Are we ready for that one? Can I put that
Yeah.
one? Even in RSA, so South Africa, we made rule to keep gifts under $100 whilst fun working out op shops and Chinese shops, and so forth.
It's a very good
It's a
idea.
good idea.
What we do now
Yeah.
is we do Secret Santa on Christmas Eve. So everyone that's together, buy the men buy for men, women buy for women, something. Our budget for our hay is a little bit high. It's $40.
Value,
But it doesn't have to be like that.
Yeah.
At our Secret Santa at home, our budget is $25.
Mm.
So you can buy anything for $25, and then we're not buying Christmas gifts for each other.
Yeah.
You get your Secret Santa gift, and that's what you get for Christmas. So that's a really good idea. It is a really
Somebody
good
just
idea.
asking where is Hahai? Hahai is in the Coromandel. It's near Cathedral Cove.
Yes.
Very near to Cathedral Cove.
It is beautiful. It's in the Coromandel.
Mm.
It is really a beautiful, beautiful spot. And the camping grounds, it's just
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah. If you haven't been there, maybe take the Christmas time and just drive past there. Go in there.
And to those guys who's new to the island, who hasn't been to the Coromandel, I can go hours about the Coromandel. It's one of the most beautiful places you can think of.
It is,
So-
yeah. Then another thing, if you're alone, don't sit and mope at home. Go do something fun. Even if you just go walk in the shopping centers, you'll definitely get the Christmas spirit there.
Yeah. Just remember Christmas Day down here, everything is closed. So
It is.
don't rely on even if there's a Christmas party somewhere, if you haven't booked yet, I think you're probably too late to get into anything. Christmas parties, New Year's parties, those type of things that you need to have a booking for. They're really very popular down here. But Christmas Day, you'll probably find nothing open except the hospital. That's not where you want to end up at Christmas Day. So put that up. One of our neighbors is having a street party that we've been invited to. What is the norm to get the
Most of the party. Are they Kiwis?
The Kiwis,
Your neighbors?
bottle of something.
Are they Kiwis?
If they're not Kiwis,
they like
6-pack or something.
But you know what? You don't have to give them something that Kiwis like. You can do something South African and give them a. The last time we went to a party that someone invited us to, I took some Cook Sisters for dessert, and they absolutely loved
Although
it.
they only had half a Cook Sister because it was stunningly, what did they say, too sweet?
It's too sweet.
But they ate it.
Oh yes, they ate it. And the grandson, he was like 18 years old or something. He just finished the whole bowl. So just take them something South African. That's a good
Someone
idea.
just saying the house sitting, that makes affordable house holidays.
It does.
It does.
It's a good idea.
Good idea, but you're still all alone.
Yeah, but you know, it's different being alone somewhere else than being alone in your own home.
It is.
It is. Yeah.
And the nice thing about Christmas morning is you can basically go and walk anywhere.
And everyone is just in such a happy mood.
Good spirit.
Yes. If you're low spirit, just go walking. People will cheer you up very quickly.
Oh yeah.
But go to the beach. The beach is off. I hope the sun is shining this Christmas. But go to the beach, go hiking, do something fun that you really enjoy. Go swimming, go snorkeling, do whatever you want.
Danica and the other channels are saying good morning.
Hello, Danica.
Guys, I've got to actually have this on my heart to say sorry to everybody who's arrived new to the island. You guys know that I always say it's not always raining in New Zealand, but New Zealand has proven me wrong this year.
We said yesterday the people that's just arrived over the last 2, 3, 4 weeks must be saying, "Oh my word, everyone was right. It is always raining. It's not."
I don't know what's wrong with the weather. Jeez. I promise you, my boat's ready. It's fueled. I couldn't go to the ocean. It's just hectic. Except being rainy, the ocean is really difficult to go out this few weekends that passed and the weekends coming. As far as I can see, the predictions that the waves are really high. So
Yeah.
We don't take chances in this country, so
And then I saw or I am actually going in Auckland. There is a small Christmas market thing. It is South African. It's Taste Neighborhood something market. I don't know
okay.
what, but
When
go to
Auckland is this, people
Stockholm.
would want to
It's
go.
on the 10th of October. No,
No,
10th
October.
of
Oh,
December.
goodness me.
It's on the 10th of December.
And where?
I will put it up. I can't remember where
Okay,
it
somewhere in
is.
Auckland. Can I say this? To those people in Tauranga that's listening this morning to me, people in Hamilton, wherever, in Te Puke, okay?
Oh,
Te
yes.
Puke has got the cutest Christmas store.
Yes. It's one of those stores that's only open over the
You do
Christmas
not need to buy
time.
anything, just go and watch this.
It is
It's
amazing.
wow.
It's really amazing. Take the kids. We don't have kids, but we really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's really fun. It's a place that you really have to visit. Small, but so it's like intimate and really Christmassy. Really,
And then
really
you get
nice.
this area that you can walk through. I think they charge you $3 or something
Yeah.
ridiculous, but it's so cute. All the elves doing their little thing, and everything is moving,
Snowman's
and
moving.
snowman.
Yeah.
And
It's
yeah,
really,
if you
really
got kids,
cute.
take them. I took my kid there as well. Vanita Urban saying that Veronica Turner runs that market. Vanita, if you
Yes.
know where that market is, please drop us a line that so I can tell the people.
I
where
can
the
get my
market is.
phone and tell you quickly.
Oh, you can do that as well. So, yeah, Christmas time is always an interesting time. You find other people very much in the same boat as you. New people arrived on the island that doesn't have other people. So meet up, shout out, ask somebody where are they going, and have a party. So it's just
Yeah.
good to be there.
So I just want to search for it quickly.
Okay, while the wife is searching without the glasses on, that could take us a while.
I have got my glasses.
All right, she's got the glasses. So.
Oh,
There it is. Tyson Everett Market. Thanks, Bernard.
there
Is
we
at
go.
Lloyd's
There we
Elsmore
go.
Netball Center. Lloyd's Elsmore Netball Center. That's in Auckland somewhere.
Yes.
So
So we are just driving through the morning, spending the day there, and then coming back. Because yesterday we realized that Auckland is really not that far.
no, we've got this new highway that runs between Auckland all the way down to Hamilton, and then it breaks away from Hamilton, coming over the Kaimais. Quite a straight road. You can travel 110 kilometers an hour there, and if there's aren't any slips or stuff that happened this past week, then it's quite a fast way to go.
You know what? You get so used to
Just question there,
yes,
Bernard saying it's in Pukuranga, Pakuranga in Auckland.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
right.
It is on Facebook under events. So if anyone is, and I had a look at who's going to be there. There's really some nice stuff,
The
handmade,
the
handmade
people.
stuff, cakes and sweets and treats and whatever. Yeah, it looks really nice, and I always feel. If you go there, you'll definitely meet a lot of South Africans, and I think the vibe is just going to be nice. There probably will be.
Okay, bring me some.
Yeah,
and cook sisters.
He's not going with me. I'm going with a friend.
She and her friends quickly driving down to Auckland. So yeah.
Yeah.
So what more about Christmas?
Then if you have been here for a year or whatever, if it's not your first Christmas, just think back of how your first Christmas was and make sure that someone else doesn't have to experience the same thing. If you know of someone, even if you don't, if you're in a small town or whatever, put a thing up and just invite people for a Christmas dinner or a secret Santa. That's also always so much fun. The kids enjoy it, the grown-ups enjoys it. And it doesn't have to be a huge thing.
Oh yeah. You can just do a small little thing. It's not, but it'll make a huge difference to other people. Vanita has just phonetically spelled the word Pakuranga. So it's not what Pakuranga, it's Pakuranga.
It's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, the pronunciation in this island sometimes goes above my head. I'm proud to say that.
Oh
yeah. I've had myself in weird situations where I ask people for weird places that they never understood me. So,
and then what else you can do if you really don't want to be alone and you want to give is you can just volunteer your time. There's always some volunteer organizations looking for people to hand out food over Christmas, or
make parcels, and
yes.
I see they've got this little shoebox thing that they send parcels through to other countries that
I
doesn't
saw
have.
this morning that there's one only for New Zealand and Australia, which I think is one that I will
Mm,
support. So yeah, then at least you know it's going to um, the little kids in
yeah,
your area.
and
That
I think something that has come out in the past few years for me in New Zealand is Christmas is not about the amount of money we can spend on gifts. It's about the amount of love we can give, not
yes,
receive, give.
yeah.
And
Time. If
yeah,
you give your time,
I got to say that Christmas that we had that party at Clarence Falls, we had a party and it rained out halfway and it went on again. It was something like an hour, just rained flat out, and then the party went on. That was probably one of the best Christmas parties ever in my
it's
life.
not a party.
That's not a
It's just a
party,
get
get together,
together.
yeah.
Yeah.
Call it a party, and then people know what it's all
A
about.
party, then they're expecting balloons and dancing.
No, I didn't do dancing middle of the day. So, but we had
Yeah.
some cricket with the kids, and there was probably about 100, people
Yeah,
down there.
that's really nice.
Yeah, that
It's
was probably
really
one of
nice.
the best Christmases I had in New Zealand. So,
Yeah. It's just weather-wise, you never know when the weather is going to be really
mm.
nice for something like that. But
But you got to take a chance with the
you
weather, yeah.
just have to make
Mm.
the best of the
Put on
situation.
your gumboots
That's
and go.
yeah, that's
Be
all.
a kiwi.
Yeah.
So what more can you do?
So if I have to say, Christmas, I think is a excellent opportunity for you to make new friends,
Yep.
whether you're new, whether you're old. It's the time where you can really reach out without
Mm.
feeling obligated. I don't know. It's just that feeling that everyone is kind of
Yep.
in a receiving. What is the word that I want to say? And it's in a receiving mood. So
Mm.
they'll receive you as a person. So I think it's really an excellent time for you to just reach out to people and make some new friends.
And I know a lot of people are what is calm is
Shy.
hesitant and shy to do this. There's a trick to inviting people to your house, to your space. Do it with two different couples, especially if you don't know both of them. So if you probably don't gel too well with the one couple, they will gel with each other, and that takes a lot of stress off you for about keeping the conversation flowing and those type of things. So it's always nice. I don't know, but women just goes like yabba 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 all day, huh?
Yeah, but even sometimes for women, it's difficult.
Now, but you can put a bunch of women within seconds. They are just yabba 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 yabba.
Yeah.
Or men will talk about the weather, the
Oh,
football
not at all.
scores.
They'll just look, sit and stare at each other.
Oh, it's just, yeah, but we can do that. That's a man thing. That's a man
Okay.
thing. We can sit in silence and enjoy the conversation.
Yeah, well.
A woman
Um,
must be yabba 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 the whole time. So
and if you're not in the Christmas spirit yet and you don't know how to get there, there's always the Hallmark movies.
I thought you were going to say wine.
That too. But I don't know. I'm kind of over Christmas time. I really like to watch the Christmas movies on
Mm.
TV. It is Netflix has oh, they're everywhere. Hallmark movies, and it's such feel good movies.
But is that guy that always gets hostage taken the night before Christmas with his kiddos? I mean, they play that movie. I don't know in New Zealand. I don't want to watch New Zealand TV really. But they play that movie for the last 25 years in South Africa. So I probably played in New Zealand as well.
I watch Netflix. I don't want to
Oh,
watch New Zealand
okay.
TV. So yeah, um, yeah. I don't know what else can you think of that you can do with.
You can probably go for, oh, I've already said you can go for a nice walk in the morning.
Mm,
Um, and buy yourself a Christmas hat. People just get get easier around with you if you got a Christmas hat on. It's just a
mm.
bit more fun.
And here in Tauranga, I'm sure that it's everywhere. They are you get like a map with all the areas that has got their houses
Mm,
made up with Christmas lights and stuff. So a week before Christmas or so,
yeah.
we just start driving around and having a look at
And we do it a
people's
few
houses.
nights in a row because it's really,
The areas are quite far.
except the areas for you. Some of those houses we go back to because it's so many stuff. Those people really go
Sorry.
all out just to have their house decorated. So,
Yeah, they really make it special.
mm,
And then the thing is just I know it's hard to be alone and to be away from your family, but it has to be a mindset. Just, I don't know, kind of embrace where you are right now.
What you looking for? Okay, I just want to say good morning to or evening to Rian, Alma, and Hannes on the other channel. Okay, you can go on.
Okay, I don't even know where I was. Between
It's
you and the cat.
about embracing.
Yes, I
stuff.
think embrace where you are right now, and make the best of where you are and what you can do, and you'll quickly
Yeah,
see
and reach out.
that when you're reaching out, people will reach back. So don't be alone and don't feel isolated, because that's how I felt that first Christmas. I really felt it. It felt like everyone are enjoying themselves. We had a really raw deal. Can I tell them?
Yeah, you go.
We met people when we arrived in New Zealand, and they actually kind of asked us to spend Christmas with them. And in the end, they weren't even in Tauranga when we had Christmas. We saw they were in Auckland with other friends. So we were really like, oh my word, we don't have friends. The only ones that we had just abandoned us. We had
That's
a really
one of
good
those
deal.
things.
So yeah, it wasn't a really nice Christmas for us. We felt really alone, and we made a promise that will never happen again.
And I promise you, it has never happened again, and we won't allow that to happen again. And if you are all alone and you feel like you have trouble reaching out to anybody else, reach out to us. We know of other people who's also alone, and we can probably set you guys up with each other. Ouch! I've got a cat here tonight.
I want to read this. It's a message from Trevor. It's in Afrikaans, so I'm just going to read it like that. Môre, 6 jaar nou en die Karoo en die Boland bly my hart elke jaar terugroep. Nou die feeling. Die eiland is nooit huis nie, maar nou is dit beter hier as in Suid-Afrika. It remains a struggle inside myself. The Karoo takes a part of your soul and never let it go. Maak die beste van die situasie. Dit is al wat ons kan maak.
Right.
Oh, he just wants to be part of it this morning.
Sorry about the cat.
That's true.
He wasn't invited.
Hello, Papa. Even if you're longing for home, you are here now, and you know that it's better for you to be here at the moment. So just make the best of the situation. Get yourself a cat if you're alone.
If he wants to come and lie on the desk, and now he wants to throw everything off the desk. Oi. So.
Yeah, well, if you've got some other ideas of how you can spend Christmas in a new country, please share it with us.
Rian Pretorius, another channel, saying, be outgoing, reach out to support others and find support for yourself through that. Yeah, that's a fact, guys. You got to reach out, and if you don't know how to reach out, I know of other people that could be lonely as well. Probably you can put yourself in that situation. We tie two other families up together if the need be, or put it out on any of the Facebook pages. Say there, I'm in wherever, and I
think so. If you just put up, listen, we are in wherever. Anyone that we can just meet up for Christmas, I'm sure that there will be some other families that's going to be alone. And if you are on holiday, camping, or just something open, just keep an open ear. If you hear someone from South Africa, not only from South Africa, the Kiwis are really inviting. We saw that over Christmas time last year when we were camping. It's just like everyone is just happy to you'll fit in some way. So you really don't be shy. You have to be outgoing, like Rian said. Just put yourself out there.
The one problem is not everybody's outgoing. That's the one problem with people.
I know. I'm like that. But sometimes you just have to put yourself out there.
It's a tough one, guys, and I don't want you to be alone in Christmas. But we're still running our competition, $1,000 to give away, and that I'll put up the post again today. Keep that in your mind. On the 15th of December, giving $1,000. $1,000 can help somebody not be that alone, eh?
You can go camping. You can go camping.
You can go camping. We're giving it away before Christmas, so you can buy yourself your own Christmas gift. All right. Time has come and gone. Next week, same time, same place.
Yep.
We'll see you all there.
A week closer to Christmas.
Jeez. There's not a lot of time left. Okay. So those guys who wants to buy my Christmas gifts, I'll put my address up here as well. So
What Christmas? Wants to buy your Christmas?
no, buy me Christmas.
Well,
What have you bought me yet?
you're getting a secret Santa gift.
Oh my
We were just
goodness.
talking about it. Didn't you
Okay.
listen? Okay.
I thought it's something special. All right.
Okay.
Once again, time for me to buy my own boat. It looks like that.
Have a good day. I hope
Goodbye.
the weather clears up.
All right. See you all. Bye bye.
Bye.